This video is about compassion, and my intention is that through this video, if I am able to put the right essence of compassion in our heart, and to do that, I'll take a small test. The test is just to check that where we are in the understanding or feeling of compassion right now. So the first question is, take a moment to think about how compassionate you are right now in your life, in general, day-to-day basis. Are you a compassionate being? And to support that inquiry, I'll give you some examples. So if something is not working around you, let's say somebody around you, a near one or a dear one, is not feeling well or stressed in some way or going through a uncertainty of life, do you feel for them? Do you feel their pain? Do you feel their restlessness? Do you feel the need sometimes people have of breathing and feeling more alive? Do you feel that? Is it true? Do you take time to notice the pain? Do you take time to notice the suffering sometimes we see in our own life and other people around? That's the first part of conversation. I take care of that time. I'm not saying some very big one, maybe a smaller one. You know, you're driving, you're walking by, you notice something and you feel for that. Does it happen? So that's the first part of inquiry. I want you to do the other side of inquiry. The other side of inquiry is, let's say somebody is having some of the best time in their life. Your neighbor buys a new car, your colleague at work gets a promotion, or your siblings, family, friends, brothers and sisters are taking a new big apartment or a bungalow, and they're having this wonderful vacation. Sometimes when you scroll through social media, you see that the whole world is, making all kind of progress. When the nice things happen around you, and when you notice people are having really good time, do you feel nice about it? Do you feel celebrated about it? Do you feel grateful for other people? Do you feel congratulated? Do you feel like that these people are having a great time, and I'm so thankful. I feel so thankful to the divine that such moment has come to them. Do you take time to appreciate when something good happens in other people? Or we only feel compassionate when something is wrong, something is not working for somebody around us? Or we also feel compassionate when something is good happening around us? And this is a test, because if there is compassion really, then it works on both the side. It cannot happen that I can feel the compassion only when people are going through miserable things. Compassion also happens when things are good with ourselves and other people. So are you on both the side? This is the first conversation I want you to have within us. If you are on both the side, then you pass this test of, I can say that this is compassion. But if you're only being on one side, you're only available for when things are wrong with other people, I'm there, but when there's something good, then I start feeling inferior about me. I feel that how ungrateful life is, that life has given so much to other people and not me. Then it's not compassion. Then maybe it is pity. Because in pity, there is always one guy who is superior and one person who is inferior. Either I'll be superior or I'll be inferior, but two people cannot be at the same place. For two people to be at the same place, it requires empathy. And for compassion, you need to be on both the side. So what is compassion? Can I tell you a story? This story is one of the best stories I came across. It's a real story. This story has come from this smaller records about Buddha's life we find in Jatakas, the series of documented stories about the way Buddha lived his life. And one of such story is about a king. That king was very powerful, very knowledgeable, a good king, not an evil king. This king was praised by so many people. He was always taking care of the good for the province he was managing. And it happened that like every king used to have what we know today as a town hall in corporate world. So every king used to have a town hall meeting once in a week or once in a month, something like that. And in that town hall, they bring the citizen, the ministers, and all the important people, and they have this open discussion about what next, or is there a need which we need to serve, listen to everybody's requirements and try to see that how we can support them. So there was this town hall planned in the evening, and the king was getting ready for that evening meet. So he was wearing his ornaments and the wonderful robe and the gems and all those expensive things which he had. He was just getting ready for that. After all, he's a king. He needs to be like a king. And after getting ready, when the time comes, he approaches to that place where everybody is supposed to meet. And when he goes there, he notices that 90% of the people who were expected to come have not shown up. And that makes the king little curious. He asks the people who are there that where are everybody? Where are they went? And somebody says that they all have went to see Buddha. Now this incident was happening for him for the second time. This has already happened in past. But this time, when it happens for the second time, that curiosity has turned into irritation. What is this Buddha thing what is this about him that every time he comes and passes by maternity, everybody just leaves me and goes and sees the Buddha? And he couldn't settle with that irritation. So he asked his chariot the charioteer to take him to that place where Buddha is, so that he can go and witness this. So in that irritation, in that little furiousness, he steps on that chariot, and the charioteer takes him to the place where Buddha is. He gets down with that little furiousness, with that anger, and he goes straight to Buddha. And straight he starts with this question. He says that, who are you? Who are you? What is it about you that every time you come, all these people leave me? And what is that you really do for them? The way I see you, you cannot even manage your own food. You are dependent for your own food on other people. If these people need food, I can help them. If these people need medicine or health, they're going through some ailments, I have the best of the doctors. I can help them. If these people need to build an occupation, I can help them with money and power and resources. What is that you can do? You just come here and everybody comes to you. That's a very valid point. What Buddha can give. But still, why people are going to him? And if you've heard about Buddha, then you know that how he is, and with his gentle smile, and noticing all this, relevant questions coming in front of him, what he does is that he simply pulls up a robe, pulls up the scarf which the king was wearing. He just pulls it. And the king just notices and says, what you're doing? And the Buddha says that it's a beautiful silk scarf. What is this? Can you tell me what is this? And the king said, this is of course the scarf, right? And what Buddha did is that, this is so nice, this is so silky, this is so smooth, and this is lovely color, and what is